So anyway, right. This can actually shoot a little bit of HD film footage. So can you? Yeah, you've got a little cinema here, and do you mind showing me your setup, Kevin?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So this was originally a garage.
It was, yes. Yeah.
Ah, the Excelsior.
Yes, that was copied from a sign on the Excelsior Cinema in Bethnal Green in East London.
Right.
Which was one of my favourite cinemas. And unfortunately it was demolished in 1969.
Right. Okay. So this is your cinema and your own special cinema. Let me have a gander inside, please.
Right. Well, this is the small foyer.
It's incredible. Misbehaviour in cinemas. And these are all original.
Everything is original here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Benny Barnes in Strip Hooray. And you made these things up, I presume.
Yes, I put the letters up, but it's an original category board from the 1930s.
Love that. So, I'll have a look inside.
Indeed.
Love it. It's even got a little cash desk.
Yes, and a ticket machine.
I love that. Oh, it's great. The little proscenium arch. Did you call that? And the curtains.
Yeah, the tabs.
The tabs, yes, the curtain tabs. And this would be an old clock that you've resurrected.
I was told it came from a cinema in Victoria, London, but
we've got some.
Can't swear to it.
Got some customers in already, I see. Right. It's really, really nice. It's just it just got the old feel of a cinema. The smells, everything. Must be the seats. Must be the material and the wood. It gives off a fragrance of that world. It's lovely. Absolutely amazing. And have a quick look at the projection box.
Indeed.
Which I'll let you take me through. How long does this take you to put this together? Wow.
Well, I spent a couple of years restoring each machine, I suppose, because they were not in terribly bad condition, but had surface rust and needed really cleaning up and restoring.
Yeah.
And there were bits missing from them as well, which I managed to get hold of, and now I've got plenty of spares. So
this is actually operating. You're able to operate 35mm film.
I run film on it regularly.
Yeah.
I have about 15 or 16 shows a year, I suppose.
Oh right, so you put them on for just like friends and family and,
yes, and
cinema enthusiasts.
Yes, yeah.
Like myself.
Yeah.
It's great that people like yourself are keeping film alive in this era where, you know, the digital era where it's basically dying off, isn't it? I mean, it's the end of an era, especially this year.
The thing about film, it's just so tactile. I mean, it's wonderful to be able to look at a piece of film like that and see the pictures on it.
Yeah, and the soundtrack running along the edge.
Yes. Oh, come on. Yeah. These are just test loops.
Test loops, right.
For running machine in, but that's one. You can see the soundtrack. And it still amazes me that all those little pictures merge into movement and those squiggly lines become sound.
Yes, yes.
And I've been showing films now for 49 years.
So you worked as a projectionist for years?
I've never actually worked officially as a projectionist. I used to help out in a cinema in Ware in Hertfordshire when I was in my late teens, early 20s.
So were you managing them or what?
No, I was. It was just a sort of a bit of a hobby, really.
All right.
And I've done some projection work at a hotel which had 35mm equipment.
Uh-huh.
But apart from that, I've never actually worked professionally.
Yeah.
But I started off on 8mm when I was 15. Progressed to 16
so you're just a total cinema enthusiast, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ever since I saw my first film, which was when I was, I think, about 4, and it was Dumbo, the Walt Disney cartoon. And we didn't have television in those days, of course. It was in 1952, 51, and I was hooked on the cinema from then onwards.
Right, right.
And I spent as much time as I could in the cinema when I was young.
This is wonderful.
Certainly in my teens, when I was at and early 20s, when I was at university, I spent more time in the cinema than I did attending lectures.
Yes. Well, better than sitting in the bar.
Yes.
There's a magic to it, isn't there?
And also in the 1960s, there were so many independent cinemas still open,
Yeah.
showing old product. I mean, I remember seeing Captain Blood so in the 1950s, and that was made in 1935.
Wow.
And there was a whole chain of cinemas in London called the Classics, where you could see things like the original Frankenstein,
Yeah.
which was made in 1961. You could still see it in the 1960s, which was quite amazing.
Yeah. Be hard
But
pressed
now
to find
it's-
that now.
Now you see them on television; they're so diminished.
Yeah, and
They just
on
don't have the
DVD,
impact.
just
Yeah.
buy a DVD. This is wonderful. Right, I'm going to thank you very much for that, and I'm going to we'll have a look at a film. You're going to put on a film for me in a wee
Yes.
while. Can I? I'll just get.